Hey guys, Dimiram here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Lego Super Mario Peach's Castle set. Since we said we are going to be doing this after the Frozen Tower. So hey guys, Dimiram, and we're going to get right into it. Alright, so the first thing that we look at in the castle exterior is a couple of little trees right here, right? One taller than the other. A couple white flowers on this big grass plate. Same thing, couple white flowers but on a smaller grass plate. Another tree, a connector piece that I think is new, And then of course on the walls we could see like these studs sticking out, I guess. And then there's like part of the roof, the red roof right there. There's also a golden window? Yeah. With a couple of pink flowers there. Same thing up here. Pretty much repeated. There's like newer pieces and stuff. And of course more tile and roofing right here. And a little flag. There's also more of the castle's roof right there. And then there's flowers or vines growing out on the sides of the castle. There's also some more roof right here with a couple flags. 1, 2. Let's fix that. 1, 2. And then of course you got... We'll look into the characters later. Based on all these Super Mario 64 references, but here is the doors with the golden handles, and you just open them. It's all the same processes are repeated on this side, actually. The same with those sides are like almost identical to each other, symmetrical. There's also a broken gate interaction right here, and of course like another grass tile. Yeah, this is a broken gate. It's supposed to be from Super Mario 64 when Mario is heading up to the castle already. That's what it's a reference to. Water connector piece right here. To a couple more trees, a couple more white flowers. Then that new connector piece, a couple more white flowers, and another tree. And a cloud stand with clear blocks to hold Ludwig up. Alright, this is Ludwig, but we're going to take a look at the characters later, before playing the course and finishing it up. Alright, so what we have here on the outside also is a warp pipe which has the Peach symbol on it. And it gives her 90 seconds and plays the Peach's Castle music, which we'll look into later in gameplay. Alright, so that's basically the castle exterior, and I like it. It looks good. Okay, now going into a deeper dive on the castle interior. Actually, we're going to flip this. Flipping it. Alright, this is a good angle right here. Alright, this is the castle interior. And this is where there's references. So look, this is Tick-Tock clock reference on the inside right here. That's of course the clock from Tick-Tock clock. There's candles on the sides, on the inside. There's also a hidden time block through this window. I don't know if you guys could see that. There's also curtains right there. Curtains on both sides. And then there's also a cake with an interactive function inside of it. There's a little Goomba inside. So we'll get into that later as well. There's a couple interactive functions hidden here. Can you find out what they are? I just gave you one. Alright, and there's also that middle sun tile that Mario would look up and go to the wing cap level in the original Mario 64 game. A couple of gray connectors. There's a platter of fruit right there with an interactive tile, and it's a purple fruit, like I said in the last video. If you haven't seen my last video, go ahead and check it out right now. There's also a Bob-Omb painting piece right there, which also has an interactive function connecting to this guy, the Bob-Omb. Right, and then there's another candle. Some more empty space up there. I think that's where the Bob-Omb is actually supposed to be. So, well, I just placed them on top because. Alright, and basically that is pretty much it of the castle interior. I love all the references that are going here. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario 64. Got like Super Mario 64 again. Maybe an Odyssey reference when Toadette's right there. Ludwig, I don't know how Ludwig got in this set, but I don't know, he connects to it somehow. Alright, and then of course we have the one, the only The mighty Bowser. Well, it's the throne room of Peach. So basically, what Peach can do in this throne room is, well, you want to interact with the other things, right? But we'll go into that later as we gameplay. What you do with the fruit, you get the purple fruit. 1, 2, 3. And she gets a good coin reward. Now, there's this hidden part of the cake right here too. Look, which has another interactive tile. And she eats the cake. She's satisfied. Basically, those are the interactive functions. And the time block doesn't work because you have to do it through the level. Like I said, like a bunch of times. But there is the Bob-Omb painting, which you can. And you get a good coin reward. You can get more coin reward if you hit the Bob-Omb with that painting as well. Alright, I'm going to that later, of course, through our gameplay. And for now, she sits atop her throne. She gets another coin reward for just sitting on her throne. I think that's pretty cool. But, that's not all, folks. There's also this. And that's where the interactive tile comes in, and it's a boss fight. You have to hit these little doohickeys on the side, and that topples Bowser down. You have to do it as many times as you can in order to truly defeat him. And that's pretty much it with this entire set, I think. Oh, also, there's room on the roof for Peach to look up and gaze upon. There's also that stained Peach glass that I love from all the Mario games with that Peach's Castle. That stained glass piece is so beautiful. That's awesome. Alright, there's no more interactive tiles besides Bowser. And now we're gonna... Epic fail. Okay, so, oopsie, technical difficulties. Dang, I gotta build this again. So bear with me, guys. I also knocked another thing down right now. Oh, I was about to look into the characters too, man. Dang. Oh well. We got this. You can save time. Oh, it's working well right now, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I also broke Ludwig's wand right now. I didn't break Ludwig. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Now we're going to start looking to our characters right now. So first one we see is Toadette. Right, and this is Toadette. She has the same exact face print, sadly, as the other Toadette. So this is just in case you missed out on a chance to get Toadette from the original. Also, there's a reference to Odyssey because she's in Peach's Castle in Odyssey. She also has white spots around her head. So this is a set to new and old Mario fans alike. By old, I mean Super Mario 64, and by new, I mean Odyssey. But, yeah. And she has print on her mushroom head, her face, and her torso. And she also has this entirely brick built, her pigtails, and which is very impressive. And her interactive tile is the bridge, of course, right? She says hello, and then with the heart and stuff, and then you get coin rewards, right? That's what pretty much this entire thing is about. There's also Ludwig right here, and Ludwig has a new eye prints, a mouth print, and a torso print as well for him. He doesn't have any other prints besides that, besides like the interactive tile. He also has a new shell color, which I love. It's a dark blue. You can use it for the spiny shell in Mario Kart. Nice piece to use if you're making mocks, which I will be doing, I think. He also has a one with, I think is it purple magic coming out of it. I don't know. He also has interesting hair builds, which makes him kind of topple over easily, but I guess not right now for some reason. he's not topple anymore. He always used to topple. And basically, yeah, that's pretty much it with him. And what you can do with him is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take 6 stomps and you get a great coin reward for that. Alright, and for fixing the bridge too with Toadette, which we will show later. Okay. And basically, after that, right, there's also the Bob-Omb, right? And the Bob-Omb looks pretty much the same. He's just standing on his own stand now, which is kind of impressive. But the Bob-Omb is iconic to Mario 64 because it's one of the first enemies you encounter in the original. Also Goomba as well. That was a close one. Peach could have gotten hurt by then. But since the Bob-Omb is super iconic, I love that they included him in the set. That's not the only iconic character though. Behold, the king. I'm just kidding. It's Goomba. Before we go to the king of the Koopas. We got Goomba, another iconic Mario 64 character from the first level of Bomb Battlefield. Also, they made a reference to New Super Mario Bros. Wii when Peach was having her birthday cake. Right here, and the Koopa Links pop out of the cake. But in this case, the Goomba popped out of the cake. And it's a 1 stomp, 1 coin enemy. Some basic enemy for a set. You always need one. Then you got the exploding one, a boss, another boss, and a friend. Of course, you need a friend, which is Toadette. Right? So they got a good variety of characters in this one. Alright. And of course, lastly, the king of the Koopas. Oh, I broke a piece. There we go. All better. Alright, so now it's Bowser's time to shine. And, well, I forgot to say that Goomba had a face print and Bob-Omb, but they have the same face prints as, like, their starter course counterparts. And, you know, stuff. They have, like, their same exact counterparts of that. If you didn't know so. And it's basically the same. Alright, for Bowser, he has nostril prints, his eye prints, which are, again, the same. Disappointing. His mouth print is also the same. And he has a tile on his back. So what you do with Bowser now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bowser takes 10 stomps. Alright, well now that we reviewed the characters, now we can go ahead and put them back. Yeah, you can go ahead and put the characters back now. And it has that interesting sliding function to make it go back. Now we're going to play through the level. Alright, so we're going to have to set up everything again. Wait, it's going to take a while. We just angle it. Yeah. We're going to use this new starter pipe for Peach in this level. So guess what we're going to do? Oh, 80 seconds. Never mind. She fixed the bridge. That's called trapping him back inside the painting. Fireball. Got him. Peach wins. Or from here. Yup. Peach got 66 coins from this level. Good job, Peach. Alright, Peach is done. This is it. This is the final thing. And now it's time for the best part. The final thoughts. Boom, 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 boom. Extra critic review time, of course. And then all these characters are right here, right? Okay, so first, let's talk about the builds. I love this build right here for her warp pipe, and it also gives her a special symbol. Well, why couldn't they have put it in the starter course? I don't know. In her own starter course, she can have her own music. I don't really know. I guess they were saving it for this set. Peach's castle display looks very beautifully aligned and arrayed, and I love the new pieces they use for the roofs and stuff like that. That's really impressive, and I love this set. I love the bridge fixing thing that wasn't originally part of Super Mario 64, but I love it anyway because it gives kids a new chance to explore a new Mario-like game. Also, the Bob-Omb painting is really amazing. It's an HD clear definition. I love it. It's a masterpiece, honestly. And I love sucking the Bob-Omb back into the painting. That feels like a really fun interaction to do. Ludwig's cloud boss battle and the outside of the castle is mid, I think. His boss battle function is mid, because you're just like tilting the cloud from side to side until he falls off. But hey, I guess that's a function. So, I'll give it a 75 on that one, or a 0.75, 3 out of 4 for that boss battle function. I love the way Ludwig's design, actually. It's very, very impressive. I love it. Bowser, too, looks very, very impressive as well. Of course, and Goomba, of course, looks awesome. Bob-Omb, those are my two favorite well-designed characters, and it's good to put them in this set, while also aligning to Super Mario 64. Toadette, too, aligns to Super Mario Odyssey, and I love getting her again, I guess. Yeah, Ludwig may be the new character, but he doesn't have any connection to Peach's castle, really. I don't think so. Besides being the hardest Koopaling to defeat. That is, I guess, yeah. So, there's also a time block, which gives you more time, which is really helpful to go and explore her own castle. TikTok clock reference inside is awesome, and so is the cake eating function and being a reference to Super Mario Wii. And then there's also that tile right there that even gives it more masterpiece stuff, and even the stained glass. The fruit bowl is just amazing as well with the new purple fruit. I'm glad they give a variety of the apples in each of the set of the Yoshi apples in each set. There's also the boss battle function, which I love. It is so easy to like slide around back and forth. It's like an opposite sides. Like Peach has her throne and then Bowser has his throne on the other side. That's a really amazing. And the set is overall a beautiful masterpiece for $130. I don't think it's good for that price. I think it's better for like $100 set, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A, not an A plus. Or I'll give it a B plus, actually. I think it's pretty good, but and it could use some more work to make it into an A, I think. I don't like how there's like empty space around the castle. I think that could have been well improved on for Lego to do, but that's just my opinion and my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and
See you later.
bye guys. Dimiram out. More news